How to use the virtual context. The virtual context is an area where you can post to your own website a certain number of prospect clients, whatever, so records that you have in your CRM that, for example, when you are on the road, you can have them handy, or even you can give that list to another peer, another agent, and that person can immediately start using it from their mobile phone or from any other device. And very useful if you want to indicate to a partner, to a salesperson, certain leads that you want to be taken care of, especially if that person is on the road. So the visual contact is here, but let's say we don't want to post 100. I mean, it will take a few seconds, but there are too many. So in this particular case, I'm going to go to the list contacts, and I'm going to select just 10 contacts here. Okay, so I come back. Notice that I have the notes because I'm going to add a note later for this. So I'm going to notice that I have the notes blank for Tyler. So I'm going to click visual contacts, and I'm going to upload these 10 records. Okay, I'm going to upload them. There are many combinations. I can put even names. I can put, for example, sales of today, or I can put sales for Johnny, or whatever. But can be an ID that is not numeric. But I'm gonna make it easy, and I'm gonna use the ID of the agent. Could be any agent. I'm gonna use self here. It says that that exists, but I'm going to overwrite. Usually you should never do that. You should never overwrite. You should download first in order to update your data. So you shouldn't overwrite like I did. And then now we can view it. I can view it by the same thing. Obviously, if I put a name, I will need to put a name. If I put in the ID, and I can do it in an external browser or an internal browser. I can do it in internal browser. So this is what you would see in your smartphone. And here you can, sort by these fields. You can do a find. For example, I'm gonna do a find. I'm gonna do a search by simply the letter P now, and I found all these. I can dial a phone. There is two systems. One is the Tel or SIP, which is iPhone and Android. Ways to dial up. You can even send an email, and you can put notes. So for example, I'm going to put a note. I said for Tyler, so let's find all, and let's find Tyler here, and I'm going to put a note for Tyler, add new note. Okay, so this is going to be the note. This is my new note. The client is okay with the order. So this is my note. Submit note. So it's gonna be added, and that's it pretty much. You did this in your smartphone or another device somewhere in the world, and now I'm doing it inside the computer right now to show, but it will be done by another party usually, or by yourself using a smartphone, etc. So now we come back. We did it for Tyler. We don't have anything here yet because the other person, whatever, is working. But we can download now. Okay. So again, we need to identify what is the file, because you can have many, potentially unlimited. This is the first record. We have 10 records, and we have here this is my new note. The client is okay. So now the file is deleted because you already downloaded. So if you want to repost it, it's fine. You can repost it and repost even with these notes. But if you could try to go now, view, it's gonna say that it doesn't exist. File doesn't exist. So as a precaution, because you don't want to put data there once you have downloaded your data. In other words, you already updated the information. This is extremely powerful, extremely useful. And you also would need to install a file in on your website that will do the trick, that will display the portal, and it will work with the FTP parameters here that you will need to have for your website. You receive, of course, that file, so you can copy the file and start using it as soon as you enter your FTP information. Enjoy it.